One of the earliest sources of vampire activity dates back to the Istria region in modern Croatia, in 1672. Some local tales mention the alleged vampire Đure Grando from the village of Kringa, accused of creating panic among villagers even after death. Đure died in 1656, and villagers claimed that, returning from the realm of the dead, he began to feed on human blood. The village chief ordered a stake to be driven through his heart, but when this method failed to kill him, he was decapitated. In Bulgaria itself, in the city of Sozopol on the Black Sea, about 100 burials known as vampire skeletons were found in 2012. The specimens dated back to the Middle Ages, but it was later discovered that the skeletons stabbed with rods illustrate a common practice in some Bulgarian villages until the first decade of the 20th century. The widespread belief was that the rod could immobilize the dead in their graves, preventing them from leaving at midnight and terrorizing the living. Gothic literature gave birth to two 19th-century myths, Frankenstein, written by Mary Shelley, and Count Dracula, novelized by Bram Stoker. Stoker's novel was published in 1897. Its success was replicated in cinema and TV thanks to numerous adaptations. Before writing Dracula, Bram Stoker met Armin Vambery, a Hungarian Jewish writer and traveler who recounted existing stories from the Carpathian Mountains. It's still unclear whether these stories included that of Vlad the Impaler, the Romanian leader who in the mid-1400s used to impale his victims in Bran Castle in Transylvania. Vlad belonged to the House of Draculesti, but writer Stoker then mixed some legends, also influenced by Emily Gerard's article on Transylvanian superstitions published in 1885. Stoker spent several years researching Central and Eastern European folklore and mythological vampire stories. During a visit to the town of Whitby, he decided to set the story of the novel there. Stoker found the name Dracula in the library of Whitby itself. The myth of Dracula is resurrected in Twilight, a best-selling literary saga by Stephenie Meyer adapted for cinema starring Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson. Why do vampires confirm their long-lasting success? Perhaps the secret lies in the desire for immortality capable of freezing the spring of life, that of youthful beauty and pure, adolescent love. Count Dracula benefits from eternal life, but in solitude, separated from the woman he loved. This is his eternal damnation. The Twilight Saga, on the other hand, fantasized on the axis of the myth's narrative, imagining the union of a vampire with a mortal, clumsy girl with a past marked by her parents' separation. Bella's profile is one that predictably millions of teenagers around the world have identified with. In short, even vampires have evolved in the collective imagination and have gone from being considered demons to becoming fairy tale characters, with a dark halo but capable of feeling emotions.